Welcome back to another episode of Beer, Bacon, and Bros. As y'all can tell, it's not Alex, it's Chris. We're without Alex tonight, but I got Adam and I got Keith.
What's going on, everybody?
And we got beer and sports. So we're going to be going along tonight. Got 2 beers for you and a little college football stuff. Tonight's video, we're going to open up with the... Say it.
Tropicália Indian Pale Ale out of...
Creature Comforts Brewing Company in Athens, Georgia. So this is Tropical Pale Ale. This is actually from a fan of ours, Thomas. We appreciate you sending this over to us. He gave me a little
Shout out to him, yep.
Yeah, he gave me a little 6-pack. He's a Citadel boy.
He is a Citadel guy.
Gave us a little 6-pack. He said this is the best tropical IPA he's ever had. So, yeah, it's got a little big praise to it.
Expecting good things then. Let's go.
Brewed and canned in Athens, Georgia. So home of the Georgia Bulldogs, the #1 team in the country right now, and probably the future national champions. But don't want to put any little curse on them. But
I don't see anybody beating them this year.
I don't think the boys see anybody beating them this year. So we're not going to talk about it tonight without Alex. We're going to do it next week. But shout out to the Braves. Shout out to Georgia. Bring a championship home. Georgia might bring home 2 championships this year. And God forbid if the Hawks win the NBA, that'd be something.
Well, technically they could bring home 2022, but it'd be
yeah.
It's the 2022 national championship, but it was the season played in 2021.
Yeah.
So.
It's the championship game, but they're actually credited with the championship for the season.
Correct.
So
It definitely smells like an IPA.
yeah, it's got some hops to it.
That's not bad though.
Didn't we just do a tropical IPA a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, we did one from D9.
That's right.
Hakuna Matata.
We did not like it.
No.
Because it said tropical and there was like no tropical fruit whatsoever.
It was very...
You couldn't even figure out what fruit it was in this.
It was like very floral, very herbal.
This feels very mango-y. I think that's
I get the mango. And it's not bad. I mean, it's not my style of beer, but it's definitely not bad.
I'll say this. I'm a big fan of the tropical IPA at Steel Hands here in Columbia. It's one of our breweries. Not that it's like the first thing that I go to. Like I would probably give their tropical IPA a solid like 7, 8. And now I'm just kind of trying to judge like is this a 7, 8 with it? Is it above? Is this better? Is this less?
6.6.
Alcohol by volume.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
So
it's got the IBU on it by chance?
I did not see
It's actually not that. It's not that high.
I would probably say it's in the 50s.
Oh yeah, that'd be between like 45 and 55.
Yeah,
Somewhere in that range.
I think it's somewhere in that range.
No, I do not see that.
Yeah,
But
it's not stupid. It's not stupid high on the hops.
No.
For what it is, and for it being an IPA, it is still somewhat smooth. But I think the tropical IPA that we're trying to compare it to from Steel Hands, personally, is a little smoother, but I think it's a little less hoppy.
Right.
Like, it doesn't hit as hard as a traditional IPA should or would. So, but for this and for what it is, 7.7.
7.7.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah, I'm with you. What do you think you would give the tropical IPA at Steel Hands?
7.2.
Okay.
I think this
so
is
you think
this is a better IPA.
Yeah.
With it, like I said, with it not being as I think as hot, the hops and not hitting as hard as like what you would think, but the flavor profiles are very similar. They both got really good tropical flavors to them, but with this calling it out to be an IPA, you expect it to be hoppy, you expect it to be bitter, and you're getting that.
Yeah. I'm with that.
I think we'll be around a 7.3 on that.
7.3 for you.
Yeah. Not knocking it. I mean, it definitely is hits on what it or delivers on what it says it's gonna give you. So
I'm kind of caught between because I'm not a huge. I don't think anyone at this table, maybe
Alex,
is probably a huge IPA fan. I like tropical IPAs or juicy IPAs, as a lot of people call it.
Yeah, the hazies and the juicies.
So I feel like somewhere in that spectrum where there's a little bit of fruit, there's a little bit of something that kind of takes away from the hops. This definitely has that, but you still get a little bite of the hops. So. I'm going to go 1 point above what I said, so I'm going to go 7.9, because I don't think it's in the 8s, like where it's something I would drink first sit down right here at this brewery. I'd probably try something different, but
This is still very strong, very good beer.
Yeah, and honestly, for 6.6, it kind of hides a little bit.
I agree. It doesn't come off as having that strong alcohol content.
Yeah,
It does. You don't really get that right off the bat.
if you're a fan of the IPAs, I mean, I could see where somebody that's just a huge IPA person would put this in the 9s, honestly. I mean, I feel like this is a good IPA, and someone that loves IPAs loves at least a little bite of the hop, but not the overabundance trying to pick it out of your teeth. Double New England IPAs.
Yeah,
like
those
this,
double IPAs are just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, if you're as they like to profile, if you're somebody with a beard and a man bun that shows up in a flannel and says, "Give me a beer," I mean, this is your beer. This is your beer. So. All right, so back down the road, we had 7.7, 7.9, 7.3, and that was
Creature Comforts, Tropicália, India Pale Ale.
from
Creature
Comforts in
Athens, Georgia.
Athens, Georgia.